The microphone.
Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. That pressure made a star right here. Under the lights, you looking for the best, tune in to Under the Lights. Yeah, yeah, Under the Lights.
Welcome back to Under the Lights. I'm your host, Big Mike, and you know I got a little bro with me today. When playoffs is set, some teams is in the playoffs, and some teams are not.
Yeah.
And listen, we supposed to have Jordan on the show today. I don't give a fuck. I gotta say it. I can't hold my tongue no more. Damn it. We got a runner. We got a runner because them goddamn Ravens did not make the playoffs last night. They lost to the fucking Steelers, 26-24. Now, old boy missed the field goal at the end. He did, but so did the motherfucking kicker for the goddamn Steelers. Yeah, I know it's at the end of the game, but goddamn it, if you would have played better early, you wouldn't have had these fucking problems. You understand what I'm saying? But that nigga dunked the show. I talked to that nigga yesterday. He in Australia.
Yeah.
So he in a different time zone. And normally 6 p.m. Just help me figure this out. 6 p.m. now is 9 a.m. his time. He said he wanted to do it at 8:30 a.m. his time, which would be 5:30 our time.
Right.
I said, so 5:30 p.m. He's like, yeah. All right, bet. Cool. Well, I'm set up early.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what you so early for? Well, I told you 8:30. I said, nigga, that you early. It's 4:48 p.m.
Yeah.
What you mean? Well, basically trying to say it's a different time, or we miscommunicated. They didn't miscommunicate shit. I said, so 5:30 p.m. my time? And he said, yes.
Yeah.
I'm here ready, locked and loaded. He ain't nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
I don't care. I got to say it for the first time on this show when it comes to Jordan. I think he ducked the smoke because he already know these is show days.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you got something very, very important to do. And I think he moved that motherfucking time up on purpose. I don't care. That's my opinion. It is what it is. The nigga fucking ducked. I'm sorry.
Yeah, see.
I'm sorry, man.
Win, lose, or draw with me, you know what I'm saying? It's work to do. You know what I'm saying? We doing this podcast, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get somewhere out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We trying to get somewhere. Win, lose, or draw, you know what I'm saying? We got work to do, you know what I'm saying? Can't take it too hard, you know what I'm saying? Can't be a sore loser about it, you know what I'm saying? Your team didn't make it or whatever, they lost the game, come out here, we still got work to do, man. You know what I'm saying? We still trying to get somewhere, you know what I'm saying? We still trying to get somewhere.
I had to come out here in 2023. We was riding high. We was doing good.
Yeah. Y'all had a 10-1 start.
Had a 10-1 start.
10-1
and
start.
Lost the last 5, including playoff games, made it 6 in a row.
Yeah.
I had to come out here.
Yeah.
I didn't come up with no regular time. I'm so busy to this.
Ain't come out no
I'm so busy. I got to do this. Fuck that.
Yeah.
What's so? He gonna have to face the music.
He gonna have to hear you.
He should be back on here Wednesday.
Yeah.
Maybe he's calmed down a little more. I don't know, because anytime it come to the Ravens and the Warriors, my nigga, he toe out.
Yeah,
he's told to fuck back, my nigga.
Out. Like he's fucked up. I remember they lost to the Chiefs that year.
Yeah,
and
20.
He came on the show.
Yeah,
maybe a day later, balled up in
balled
his
up. Yeah,
hat on, hat down.
Thought he was in the hospital and shit.
I thought he was sick.
Yeah,
you feel me? I thought he had COVID. You know what I'm saying? He was toe back this. So it's natural to be toe out. It's natural to be toe out about your squad when you lose. You know what I'm saying? But it's another thing to be a sore loser or not, you know what I'm saying, duck or whatever, not want to come out here and discuss, you know what I'm saying? It's still work to do, you know what I'm saying? We treat this shit like a job.
Yeah, you know I'm disappointed. Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought I'd never had to say it.
Because the agreement was the agreement, you know what I'm saying? It should be no discrepancies between that agreement. Like I think both parties are smart enough to know that they on this time zone and we're on this time zone. You called this. I called this. I agreed. And then it comes out, 30 minutes before the show or an hour before the show, and we got this. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I have no dog in that fight. You know what I'm saying? My team is in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah.
If your team is not in the playoffs, don't call me. Don't talk to me.
No.
I don't have nothing to discuss. We don't have nothing to talk about.
I'm glad you said that because listen, my guy E.
Yeah.
I'm watching. Well, we watch. You know, I got the 3 TVs set up. I'm watching the game, 1:00 games, right?
Yeah.
He a Colts fan. We already know this.
Yeah.
The backups are out. Oh, I guess the starters for the Houston Texans was out there to start the game, but some niggas didn't play. You know what I mean? To start the game as well. So they didn't have all their starters out there.
I know defensively they didn't for sure.
Right. Defensively they did not for sure. And this nigga calling me, I'm like, hello? I don't want to hear nothing about Riley Leonard. He out there throwing the ball against that Houston Texans #1 defense. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm like,
wait a minute.
Talk about it.
So you telling me he called you talking about he throwing all over the Texans defense like they got they #1s out there.
He said that #1 defense was out there. The starters was out there. I know they may be not out there right now, but they was out there. He was throwing the ball all over that defense. I'm on the phone. Hold on. But I'm on the phone like I said, are you done? I'm waiting you to be done. I said, what's this going to do for you? It ain't going to do nothing for. I said, he said, I just don't want to get a phone call. I said, you wouldn't get no phone call, win or lose. Y'all not in the fucking playoffs. The Houston Texans is. Goodbye. Click. But then you go to like, why are you calling me about what they doing, whatever's going on, and y'all about to go on vacation?
First of all, y'all not making the playoffs. Let's get that straight. That was decided 3-4 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, you calling my phone? And you bragging about throwing on the 2s and the 3s. You know what I'm saying? You bragging about throwing on the 2s or the 3s. I don't know his mans. You know what I'm saying? I just be hearing about him a lot. But this is typical Naptown shit right here. Niggas always want to call your phone about shit that don't fucking matter. You feel me? About shit that don't fucking matter, or it's not gonna get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Nowhere.
So in this situation, in this example, you got your mans calling about the Colts doing this and that on a team that's going to the playoffs,
win or lose.
Win or lose versus a team that's not in it, that's been out of it. And come on, man, y'all still didn't win the damn game. Still didn't win the damn game.
And listen, what I do know is that Colts defense, them starters, they was out there for the whole game.
Facts.
And they still lost when Davis fucking Mills got in the goddamn game.
Yeah.
And he want to call me talking shit. This is what I want to say because I know he watching right now. And this is for anybody else. If your team, and I want to know if you agree with me.
Yeah.
If your team could not get into the big dance, you were outside of the club, but you couldn't get in. Why are you calling me? Don't call me if whoever lose. It can only be one champion.
Yeah.
Then you don't get 2 Super Bowl champions. You only get one. That one champion, you could talk crazy to all 31 other teams. But if you was a team that didn't even get in the playoffs, you can't say nothing to me at all.
Nah, don't.
And listen, if you get into the playoffs, now it's all about, all right, who made it further? Let's just say the coach was in it.
Yeah.
Okay. And we are going to get put out first round, second round, but the coach still advanced. What am I saying to him for? They got further than I did. I can't say nothing but say, y'all got further. You're right. Yeah, y'all went further along than we did. It is what it is. It's cool. But if you're not even there, you're not even in the club. This
dance at
over
all.
here. This is the club over here. We in the club. Them Niners, bang bang, Niner games, fly Eagles fly. We all over here.
Yeah.
This is the outside of the club. Y'all trying to parking lot pimp. We in there with the hoes.
Yeah.
We in there VIP. Ass is bouncing on us. Y'all on the outside. You don't even know what's going on over here.
Yeah.
You don't even know what happened. You're not in the videos. You don't know what happened. Why you talking? You wasn't there.
Yeah.
Why are you talking?
You on the outside. You on the outside of the club, and I'm the security.
Right.
100 to get in, boss.
Come on, dog.
No hats.
Yeah.
None. You hear me? Hey.
None.
Hey, you feel me?
What are we talking about? Come on, man. Like, this bullshit has to stop.
Yeah.
It has to stop.
Yeah.
You know?
Typical Naptown shit, though. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, look, here you go right here. Look. When y'all lose, come with the same energy. Facts. Whether we lose or he don't be listening. Maybe he don't be registered in that dome. You feel me? He ain't got his dome straight. You feel what I'm saying?
You got it all.
Yeah, you got it all twisted,
baby boy.
Listen, whether we win the Super Bowl or lose in the first round, you did not make the playoffs. You're not a playoff team, and you should be even more quiet because you started the season, Colts fan, 7-1, and ended up 8-9.
8-8,
8-9. You started off, so you got 17 games. Yeah. You started off 7-1, and you ended 8-9.
Yeah.
Indianapolis Colts fans, shut the fuck up. Even if I know you sitting there in the weeds and you waiting on my Eagles to lose. And since you watched the show and we both got teams in the playoffs, you're waiting on the Niners to lose because you just sat up here and said,
I don't give a fuck we lose or not. We already beat the Colts, my nigga.
Let's they put 50 up on you niggas.
I was at the game, nigga. Let's get that straight. And I was talking bad to all the motherfucking Colts fans, nigga, that was sitting next to me. You understand me? So, regardless if we lose or not, regardless if my team go home or not, we already beat the Colts, nigga. We already BTA them boys.
Belt to ass.
In Indianapolis, my nigga.
Town.
I was at the game.
It was loud down there, too.
Yeah, so.
That belt was louder. Pow, pow,
I just don't want to hear it. I have nothing for a team or whoever rep a team that team did not get in.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing for you, bro. I don't have an argument. I don't have nothing to talk to you about.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Just go on about your business, bro. Try again next year. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a next year for y'all.
He said, get a ring, 49ers. Get a ring. What? Get a ring. Talking about the Colts fans.
Nigga, we got more bows than y'all, even though it ain't recent, but we got more. You can't say.
Theirs ain't recent either. It's 20 years.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't say get a bow to a team that has already won bows. Yes, it might not have been recent. You can say some shit like that. Like, nigga, woo, you can say that, but don't ever say get a ring like we don't have none. Like, niggas got rings in a program. It just ain't been recent. You know what I'm saying? And we been to the big dance. We just didn't win. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas ain't seen a bowl
since Peyton Manning.
Nor the playoffs.
In 5 years. This is the fifth year.
Exactly. So you have no valid point, my guy. On my mama, you don't. You don't, bro. You can say the Niners went and lost, but at least we went, my nigga. We was in the dance, my nigga. If a motherfucker asks who won the Super Bowl, you would have to say, who did they play? You would have to say, who did they play to win, nigga? And my team will be brought up, nigga, twice, nigga, because we went back in 2019 and we just went in 2023, nigga. We just lost to the same team twice. You feel me? Just couldn't beat them. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. My team getting it done. You know what I'm saying? Injuries, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, you know what I'm saying? We'll get over the hump. You know what I'm saying? So far as Indianapolis, though, I don't see the Colts getting to the bowl no time soon.
Look at him try to flip it. How we getting shitty in our team in the playoffs?
Nigga, I ain't
your team shit. Your team has been 5 years.
I'm just stating facts, bro.
The drought 5.
But I love my team, bro. It ain't nothing you can make me shitty about my team. I'm always gonna be a Niners fan, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. My team didn't make it last year. I had plenty of motherfuckers in my DM, bro. Plenty of motherfuckers, nigga, just talking that shit, you know what I'm saying? Just like we are now. You know what I'm saying? I had to grill it up and eat it. You need to do the same.
But here's the thing. I had to let him know how disappointed I was in him. Because all year long, I could show you my phone in the other room, but I could show you his whole timeline.
Yeah.
He been sneak dissing all year long, him and his cousin. Him and his cousin David, you know what I mean? AKA Bookie. You and David been sneak dissing all year. When we lost to the Bears, they posted up shit about the Eagles. They had Eagles Nuggets. Yeah. You know what I mean? He doing a whole bunch of, we was down 26-7 against the Rams. He happy, 26-7. We came back and won. He was and I mean, he said a little shit after that when I said something. But just recently, when I tagged him in this playoff type shit, Twan, Houdini.
Yeah,
David Copperfield.
Yeah,
wasn't nowhere to be found. And I said, and when he came to holler at me, I said, in his face, I'm disappointed in you, E.
Yeah,
I'm disappointed you've been sneak dissing all year long. And when I tagged you in this shit on Facebook, nigga, where you at? You ain't saying that. You ducking and hiding, baby. I need that same energy you had when y'all had a better record than Houston and you was posting about Houston. When you said Houston wasn't going to make the playoffs. And when you said, oh, the coach going to make the playoffs. When you was trying to shit on everybody. That's the energy I need. But I didn't have that energy anymore. And I was wondering where he went.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to stand on business. That's what I thought. I thought win, lose, or draw, he was going to stand on business as a real man and as a real fan of his team and step up to the plate. But instead, he went behind the woodshed. He hit behind the woodshed. And I was like, I'm disappointed in you, baby.
Yeah.
Come on now. And now you're talking about start the show. You know what? We had to get off on you because you like to do a lot of talking. You feel what I'm saying? But let's get to the show.
Yeah.
Because we did have an AFC thriller last night in the AFC North. And the team who won this game goes to the playoffs. And the team that didn't win, they go to fuck home like the Indianapolis Colts. You feel what I'm saying? Hit the road, Jack. Get them up out of there. You feel what I'm saying? But it was a thriller last night. The Steelers beat the Ravens 26-24. You know what I'm saying? And that game went down to the absolute wire. No playoffs for the Baltimore Ravens for the first time since 2021. Twan, give me your thoughts on that game, dog. Talk to me.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm still in awe. I'm still in awe from last night and how the Ravens did not go out here and get this done, bro. Terrible. Bro, you know, bro. All week I was like, man, Ravens getting this done, bro.
We said it last week.
No DK Metcalf. Darnell Washington wasn't out there. We talked about a couple injuries on defense. TJ Watt, he might not be 100%. He wasn't 100%.
You see him grabbing at his shit.
I said Lamar Jackson will be back. You know what I'm saying? We discussed all week, and I was on the phone with. I said, look, he practicing. I kept updating. I said, okay, he gonna be out there. They missing guys. You know what I'm saying? You can't stretch the ball down the field with no DK. You don't have nobody to stretch the field. You know what I'm saying? Darnell Washington, your check down man, he's your muscle. You know what I'm saying?
And big in the blocking run game.
And in the run game, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just in awe, bro, how the Ravens did not go out here and get this done, bro. I swear to God, I woke up this morning, I went to work, and I was just shaking my fucking head. I was like, how did they not win the game? You know what I'm saying? But it's that fucking defense, bro. It's that fucking defense, and it's been that defense all year, bro. Can't get enough stops, bro. And you telling me you couldn't go out here and get more stops than the Steelers did with no DK, no Darnell Washington? You know what I'm saying? Anytime, bro, you got Calvin Austin the third wide the fuck open. That's secondary, bro.
You Woozy seen Cook Woozy?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Cooked that nigga right there.
So anytime, not to say Calvin Austin is trash or any of that, he's in the league. He's a pro. I'm just saying he's not a big time guy. You know what I'm saying? Especially in a game like that. Anytime you got Calvin Austin the third wide the fuck open for a touchdown, something is truly wrong in that secondary, bro. And it's been like that all year, big bro. You can't deny it.
Yep.
A Ravens fan can't deny it. You know what I'm saying? I think they need to get rid of that fucking defensive coordinator because what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? What are you doing? You telling me that the Steelers went out here and put up 26 points with no DK?
That's a shame.
That's a damn shame, bro. Like, you should have had more stops than the Steelers. I feel like they should have won the game, bro. And I'm just totally like, I'm confused on how they did not get it done. And before motherfuckers try to come out here and try to fry Lamar like ghetto chicken, this ain't on him. This is not on Lamar Jackson because Steelers went down to score. Boom. What Lamar do? Right back ain't cheating. Came right back down, nigga scored. Steelers went down and scored again. What Lamar do? Right back ain't cheating. I'm right back on your ass. Then Lamar drove his team down to be in field goal range, you know what I'm saying, to win the game. You know what I'm saying? To win the game, you know what I'm saying? We all know what happened. The field goal. Well, if you don't know what happened, the field goal kicker, he's a rookie. Let's get that straight.
Yep.
He missed the game winning field goal. But here's my thing. I didn't see a few games this season, bro, come down to a last second kick. And I done seen a few times this season where another team had benefited from a penalty, you know what I'm saying, on that play. That penalty should have been called. And if you don't know that penalty is called leverage. It's called leveraging. When you're using a player or the center to basically leverage yourself up to try to jump over them or block the kick. That clearly happened on that play. That was not called. You know what I'm saying? But that's the same call that I seen lose a few motherfuckers games this season, including the Denver Broncos when they played the Colts. You know what I'm saying? Same call. You know what I'm saying? They didn't call it in that game, but it's neither here nor there. I feel like the kicker should have hit the fucking kick regardless, big bro. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if it was called or not. But, you know, I feel bad for Lamar, bro, because now that I realize the last 3 years ain't really been on him. It's always been on one of his teammates, bro. It has
last 3 years.
Okay.
Who was it on in 2023 when they had the AFC Championship game at home against the Chiefs?
Zay Flowers.
That whole game was on Zay Flowers. You went out there and scored 10 fucking points.
No, when it was time to take the lead, when it was time
but Lamar didn't play well in that game.
Man, listen, bro. He didn't turn. Zay Flowers turned the ball over in a crucial moment to take the lead, bro. And they never gained the lead back the entire game. They ended up losing the game. They went on to lose the game. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I'm gonna say. If you would get a regular season Lamar in the playoffs, we wouldn't be having this conversation. He ain't had no prime time, no really good ass playoff performances
but
that.
I'm just thinking about all the critical plays that led to Lamar not being able to move on. And
so it's everybody else's fault.
No, but it has been like in this situation. Was this Lamar's fault, or was this the kicker fault?
How about you play better throughout the fucking game? How about you play better earlier throughout the game?
Yeah, because
the old boy, he missed an extra point as well.
No, we can all say that because I can say you should have played better throughout the whole year. You wouldn't have even been in this situation.
Okay.
Do or die.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep going.
To his credit, bro, the AFC Championship game, Zay Flowers fumbled. That's not on Lamar. To take the lead into, you know what I'm saying? That's not on
the lead. They scored 10 points.
I think that was to take the lead, bro.
No, how was he going to take the lead? You only got someone scored 10. It was the Chiefs scored.
What was the score at the time when he fumbled?
The Chiefs scored 17 points in the first half. They scored nothing in the second half. Nothing. So what the fuck? So we gonna blame that whole shit on Zay Flowers? So if anything, they would have tied the game, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever the score was, okay, they wasn't gonna take no motherfucking lead. They didn't do. I mean, as many times as they had the ball in the second half, they didn't do shit with it.
Well, this is what I'm saying, big bro. It seemed like every time Lamar gets in position to even try to win the game, to even try to win the game, to get my team the dub, it seemed like something always go wrong with one of the other players. So like last year,
you must be also referring to Mark Andrews dropping that 2-point conversion.
I was gonna get on Mark Andrews too because last year he did more than drop the 2-point conversion. Let's get that straight.
Okay,
he fumbled the damn ball.
Lamar also fumbled.
Okay,
so even though they
did they get any points?
But no, they didn't. But you know what happened? He took away a chance for his team to get points. You see what I'm saying? He took away. If you fumble, whether you get points or not, that don't mean the next drive might not be the same. So you took away the opportunity for your team to get points because you fucking fumbled.
Okay. He was still able to lead his team.
He was
in that game.
He was
just like he did last night. He was still able. And guess what? He didn't throw the pick. He didn't fucking fumble. He didn't drop the pass. Who did? Somebody else.
I tell you what,
somebody else.
You better go ahead and put up a regular season performance in the playoffs then, and we won't have these issues. Yeah. I'm not. No, hell no. So I ain't putting it all on Lamar, but he got a big ass blame in this shit too. Big ass blame.
Listen,
big blame.
I would. This is what I'm saying, nigga. If you played well throughout the entire season, you would not be in a do or die game.
No,
for the NFC, for the AFC North, and to make the playoffs.
Okay,
period, point blank.
Yeah,
the Ravens, bro, with that squad should have easily been a 12 win ball club. Easy. You should have had at least 12 or better wins. Period. With that team that y'all had, bro. So it really ain't no excuse, big bro. I'm just saying though, like it like when I look and when I just kind of like break shit down, I'll be like, man, damn, bro, this nigga do be in position to help his team win and nobody get it done for him. It's like nobody got his back for real. Because the kicker should have hit the field goal. Mark Andrews should have caught the damn 2-point conversion last year, and Zay Flowers should have never fucking fumbled the ball. Not to say Lamar didn't have a turnover. I'm not saying that, big bro. But
so include him in that shit too.
Yeah.
All right. So as long as you include him too, don't just include Zay. Don't just include motherfucking Mark Andrews. Yeah. The game is 60 fucking minutes, and I don't want to hear none of that shit.
I said the defense. I talked about the defense before I even said anything about Lamar. I said that defense and that defensive coordinator has been bullshit all year. Before I even said anything about Lamar and whoever else thought it was, I said the defense because that's where it started at. You know what I'm saying? It's been that way since, you know what I'm saying, they gave up the lead against the Bills. You know what I'm saying? The week 1 shit. You know what I'm saying? Gave the lead up against the Bills, but it's neither here nor there, bro. I'm in shock though, bro. I'm what do you say? I'm appalled. What do you say? I'm appalled.
Yeah.
That the Ravens didn't go out here and get this done and get the dub and move. I thought Ravens was gonna be in the playoffs, bro. Honest to God, I kind of felt like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people would agree with me that they felt like the Ravens was gonna go out there and win the game. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, big bro. You lost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You sitting at the crib and you'll be watching. You know what I'm saying? Lamar Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Maybe next year. I don't know.
Well, for me, this is a fucking total, underachievement again.
Mm-hmm.
You said a whole lot, so I ain't got to say a whole lot.
Yeah.
This comes back to them first 4 games of the season when you was 1-3 before he was hurt.
Yeah, facts.
And they was losing leads, blowing leads when they had 15-point leads and double-digit leads and shit. It goes back to that.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear when he got hurt against the freaking Kansas City Chiefs in the 3rd game that they had lost.
They was already getting
blown out, 30-13.
They was already
blown out.
Yeah, they was already getting their ass beat
in the 3rd quarter when he went down with his hamstring. They was going to be 1-3, my nigga.
Yeah, facts.
If you don't play like that, start off like that, and he fumbled earlier in the year against Buffalo as well. You took points away off your team from right there. You feel what I'm saying? We wouldn't be in this situation.
Yeah.
They supposed to start it out 4-0. I mean, I don't see nobody generational on the Pittsburgh Steelers, especially since DK is gone and Darnell Washington's gone, who's big in they run blocking scheme and who can make plays out there. We ain't saying he taking shit to the house. Yeah. We ain't saying that, but 3rd and 5s, 3rd and 4s and shit like that. Yeah. He make a bunch of catches this year doing that type of shit. Yeah. And he's big in their offense because they already don't have a lot.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not about to sit up here and this is a crying shame that the Baltimore Ravens are not in the playoffs, because even with Lamar, even when he was good, he wasn't playing great.
No,
he wasn't playing great.
Nah, he wasn't playing.
You know what I mean? And yeah, you can have a bad season, all right, cool, but my nigga, you wasn't playing great at all whatsoever. You know what I mean? Whether you want to say it's him, it's added with some coaching, added with the defense, all of that shit. All I know is this: I see quarterbacks out here that don't have a great defense all the time, and they still go out there and get a motherfucking playoff berth. Yeah. You had enough to go get a motherfucking playoff berth, especially if you would have handled your business the first month of the season.
Yeah, fact.
Let's make that that game wouldn't even fucking matter.
Yeah,
fact. Handle your motherfucking business, and they didn't do that. And I'm gonna pull a Jordan on Jordan. It says right here that the Ravens ranked 3rd in the NFL, 15.3 points a game later on down the line. See what Jordan likes to do? He likes to say, "Oh, well, at that time they started playing," but he like to bring up the Cincinnati.
At that time, that's when you're supposed to be. It's more important to have that type of shit. At that time, it's way more important to have it then than early in the season.
Right.
Because so you trying to make the playoffs.
Right. So that's what Jordan likes to. Well, at that time, going into it, and the Cincinnati Bengals defense was playing where the Ravens defense was playing. I seen motherfuckers walk up and down the field on the Steelers defense every week.
Yeah,
with the exception of the Colts. You know what I mean?
We seen week 1 when the Jets almost upset their ass. I was like, hold on.
Yes. We seen that, and then we seen that when they with the exception for the Colts, when they went through and just ran through the fucking Colts. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I seen people just walk up and down the field on the Steelers.
Yeah.
And I seen Joe Flacco in Cincinnati go out there and walk up and down the field on the Steelers.
Yeah, that first matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they
just walk up and down the field.
That's fine.
You sitting here with 2.
That's Jay.
Yeah, but you see, that's fine. Joe Flacco, they walked up and down field on them niggas. They had over 100 yards rushing on the Steelers. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, you stupid. Yeah, that's J5. Yeah,
that's fine.
But it's like, yo, I mean, the Ravens got 2 generational niggas on their fucking squad.
Absolutely, Derrick Henry
and Lamar Jackson. Who they like the whole way the fuck up here above everybody else. They like to give him a bunch of excuses. Oh, it ain't his fault. He didn't do this. No, fuck that. Go out there and do that shit for other motherfuckers. Go out there and get the goddamn job done. Nigga didn't fucking do it.
Yeah, if it was another motherfucker, they gonna shun.
Come on, come on, man. They gonna try to do that they do that shit for Lamar, my nigga. They do that shit for Josh Allen and shit, bro. Fuck that shit, man. Get that nigga the same motherfucking treatment. Hell no. They should have handled their business the first month of the season, and it wouldn't have came down to the last game of the goddamn season. And it is what it is. But being that the Steelers did win, they host the Houston Texans. The first home game. Can they get a win at home versus the Texans? What chance do you give the Pittsburgh Steelers to win a playoff game at home?
Probably like 30%.
Okay.
Probably like 30%. In this situation,
that's it. Nothing more.
Hell no. You don't have enough, bro. You don't have enough, bro. Listen,
that Pittsburgh Steelers crowd can't help them.
Yeah, that can help, but. Listen, bro. Houston trained to go, man.
Yeah.
I sat and watched this team win
multiple
7 multiple games in a row to get their team in the playoffs, bro. You know what I'm saying? After being hurt, you know what I'm saying? Got a few pieces back and just tightened up all around the board, bro. Yeah. I sat and watched this team. I said, this team is dangerous.
Yeah.
And now Pittsburgh Steelers got to run into this type of team. You was able to run the football against the Ravens last night, but I highly doubt you're going to be able to do that against Houston. You know what I'm saying? This is tough. It's levels, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know how you got the executive,
Yeah.
you got the owner, you know what I'm saying? You got it's levels, cuz. You know what I'm saying? So in this situation, bro, some of the shit I seen the Steelers do last night in that game, big bro, I just don't think you're going to be able to do that same type of shit against this type of team, you know what I'm saying, that's coming into, you know what I'm saying, Pittsburgh, you know what I'm saying, and which being the Houston Texans, top 5 in every category, you know what I'm saying, rush defense, pass defense, points given up, you know what I'm saying, total defense, this number, they top 5 in every category, you know what I'm saying. The Steelers struggle offensively and have been all year, you know what I'm saying. You'll get DK back, but he'll be blanketed. You know why? Because they got Derek Stingley. And you know why? They got a Kamari Lassiter on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to try to motion, get him away, it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? They got schemes, you know what I'm saying? They got schemes for all of that. I don't see the Steelers putting up enough points against this type of defense, big bro, in order to go out here and win the game. I don't give a fuck if you was at home or not. I don't give a fuck if you was in, nigga, I don't give a fuck where you was at, big bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the Steelers got enough to go out here and get it done, bro. The Houston Texans do, though. You know what I'm saying? And they've been showing it all this whole stretch, big bro. They've been showing it. They didn't beat some good football teams, and you know what I'm saying. They rank, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Steelers out, bro. I think the Steelers is gone, one and done.
30% chance. You said
30% chance, bro.
I'm gonna give them 45.
45. That's cool.
This is why I'm gonna give them 45. It ain't like the Houston Texans offense is out there running it up.
Nah, it's not.
They ain't out there running shit up. And in the playoffs, you know what I mean? That defense, you know what I mean? They veterans. They've been getting ran on and shit all year long. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But the Houston Texans offense ain't out here running it up, my nigga. They 18th in total offense.
Yeah, they offense been struggling all year. That's the offensive line. It's kind of bullshit.
And listen, I think the Texans got. I don't think that the Steelers are going to win. I'm just giving them a higher chance to win.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because
giving them more leeway.
I'm giving them some little more leeway. You know what I mean? DK be back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they gonna try to blanket them, all of that shit, make you beat with Pat Fryer move and shit like that. But my nigga, this is the way the Steelers play. That's how they play. Like the running backs out of the back, that's all they got. So their whole offense is getting catered to that shit, right? How we know, you know what I mean? This couldn't be a low scoring game. It come down to, you know, a field goal again. Because the Houston Texans offense cannot just go out here and run it up. They might not even score 20. This might be a 13-10 ball game.
This is going to be a low scoring ball game.
This might go under a bunch of field goal kicks and shit like that.
Yes. This is going to be an under type of game,
and that's why I gave him a 45% chance to win.
Because if the game is under and it's close,
anything goes.
You know what I'm saying?
And these kickers is, bro, they kicking farther than a bitch.
But here's my thing though.
Yeah,
can they break the narrative? You know the narrative's been that
can't win in the playoffs.
They ain't won a playoff game, bro. They ain't got out the first round, bro, in years.
Okay, what about the Houston Texans?
I mean,
and they very young too.
Listen, bro. I have to give hats off to the Houston Texans because they wasn't a good football team, bro. Yeah. They just changed this whole narrative of what Houston Texans can be, bro, with bringing, you know what I'm saying, D'Amico Ryans and, you know what I'm saying, all the other pieces they got. Texas was never supposed to. Pittsburgh got a name, bro.
Yeah, but Pittsburgh got a name because of what they done back in the 70s. If you gonna sit up and tell me the standard of Super Bowls, well, I'm looking through history. Okay. 2020, 2010s, and 2000. Damn, where are you at?
Okay, cool.
You feel what I'm saying?
They got a name for what they did back in the, but also because of, you know what I'm saying, in the early 2000s and up until now, the Steelers been winning. You know what I'm saying? They not a losing program like the Texans, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Houston would be considered a losing organization, bro.
Not lately.
In history. I'm just saying history.
But they history don't go as, you know what I mean? They don't go as far back.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So they ain't been around 40, 50 years and shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just saying.
Because I think that was the Oilers, wasn't they?
Houston Oilers,
yeah. They was the Oilers.
And then it was the Tennessee Titans and they came, you know what I mean? Houston Texans came, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, man, experience in the playoffs, You know
With
what I
who?
mean?
Aaron Rodgers?
No, what I'm saying, they got but they got defense. They got enough defense to go out there and make it tough on the Houston Texans.
They do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But like I said, I don't think that if they go,
it's not gonna be no blowout or nothing like that. It's gonna be a 3-point. It's gonna be a close game.
I'm giving them 45% chance to win that game. You know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna win because the Texans is coming with better defense. You know what I'm saying?
They got the better overall team.
Better overall team for sure. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm giving them 45% chance of winning. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
So back to the Ravens real quick. How disappointed should the Ravens fans be like in their season? Like, should it be like, man, it's time to break this shit up, or hey man, you know what, fuck it, we gonna come back next year? Should they be pissed off? Like, what is it? How disappointed? You know what I mean? No, fuck the fans. How disappointed should the Ravens be?
And they should be very, very,
scale from 1 to 10.
10.
Damn.
10.
He said that quick in the
10, bro. This is absolutely unacceptable, bro. You have a team like that, bro. They had pieces, bro. Nate Wiggins, they had Jair Alexander at one point. You had the best safety of the draft, Malachi Starks. You had Cal Hamilton, the best safety. You had Roquan Smith. You had your boy in the middle, Nabuke, before he got hurt. You had Calvin Noy. You had the rookie that y'all drafted from Marshall. He was a problem.
Had Oway for a minute.
Awuzie, you brought him in. You had all of these pieces, bro. Some of these coaches will die to have them type of players on their team to coach, bro. I swear to God, because some of these coaches are doing it without them type of players, bro. So, man, listen, bro. This on a scale of 10, bro. It's a 10, bro. It's bad, bro.
So okay,
it's bad, bro.
Let me ask you this: you firing John Harbaugh?
Absolutely,
and the DC.
So they need it. It always come DC first. You know the head coach is gonna get him out of there first and try to take some heat off his ass. But nigga, your ass is going too. You know what I'm saying? Your ass is going too. I would get John Harbaugh out of there, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I would have to bring in another coach. You know what I'm saying? See about Robert Saleh. You know what I'm saying? See about one of these other coaches that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, free coming up. But you know what I'm saying? They fired the Falcons coach. Not to say he's you know what I'm saying, Baltimore Ravens material. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, Todd Bowles, he might be out of there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know Robert Saleh, he ain't gonna be a defensive coordinator forever. You get John Harbaugh out of there, you can bring somebody in like that, bro. I would get him gone, bro. It's time for a change in Baltimore, bro. You either gonna get me personally, I'm getting rid of John Harbaugh, the defensive coordinator, and I'm getting rid of Derrick Henry, bro. Period, point blank.
King Henry?
Yeah.
He's the second leading rusher in the league.
I don't care. What happened what happened those seasons that they didn't have him? Was they okay? They was A-okay, wasn't it?
Was they like this?
Like what? They missed the playoffs, nigga. With Derrick Henry. Like
they
what?
They had 1900.
I don't care.
Hold on. They did miss the playoffs with Derrick Henry, but wasn't it a lot of times like John Harbaugh was keeping him out the fucking game?
I do. That's why I said him too.
Well, okay, so why you get rid of Derrick Henry?
Because I can go get. I was good without Derrick Henry before I had him. I don't need. Listen, bro. I can go get 2 cool running backs, bro, and I will still have a run game in Baltimore. I don't have to have Derrick Henry over here to make shit happen.
So what's the use of getting rid of him if he ain't taking so much of the salary cap? Why get rid of him?
Because you can trade for you know what I'm saying, you could trade to try to help Lamar get better weapons at receiver, bro. You don't. It's not the problem's not the run game. It's not, bro. You don't have playmakers at the receiving spot, bro. You don't have a true number one. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't think they need Derrick Henry. They didn't have him 2 years ago, and they was in the AFC Championship game. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have him. Did they have him?
I think he was there.
No. When they played the Chiefs and lost, they had Derrick Henry.
Maybe I'm tripping, man.
Bro, they did not have him, cuz.
Okay, hey, listen, that's why internet is here. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we can do this thing. You keep talking.
Ravens were, yeah. I'm just saying, bro. I just don't see. He's not on the team, bro. He'd have been right in there somewhere, gang.
All right, we gonna see. Shit. Hey, no. Keep talking though.
Yeah, but man, bro, listen, bro. This is on a scale of 1 to 10. 10
they didn't have Gus Edwards, Keaton Mitchell, Justice Hill, and them.
They was doing just fine with Gus Edwards and Justice. I swear to God, bro, if I'm lying, I'm flying, bro. They had a run game. They always had a run game. You said it, bro. You came out and said it on the show. You said the run game is always gonna be there, like it's always have. Even though you got Derrick Henry, bro, you don't really need Derrick, cuz. You don't need. And look at some of the games, bro, that y'all lost. Derrick Henry was fumbling and costing y'all the game.
Lamar was fumbling too, wasn't he?
Man, listen, bro. You're not gonna get rid of your generational talent quarterback, though.
You're gonna get rid of generational talent. That's Mount Rushmore.
Listen, gang.
Mount Rushmore running back.
Have it, bro. You can have it, bro. But
all right,
we talking about what we need in Baltimore. Our run game has always been there in Baltimore, bro. Since my brother was alive, bro.
Yep. They are built on defensive running football.
Bro, they never had that's what I'm saying. So what? I don't really need Derrick. We can use Derrick.
He ain't taking up that much of the cap though.
I don't care about the cap. We can use him as leverage to get somebody else, get another superstar over here for Lamar Jackson to pass through. I think they need weapons in the receiving core.
Superstar, huh? You ain't get no superstar
for Derrick. Why not?
He's not gonna cost you no first or second round pick, bro. He older, in his 30s, 31, 32. Not gonna get a bunch of shit for him, bro. You're not gonna get no superstar for him, bro. What superstar? It's only a few wide receivers that's available. George Pickett's gonna be available. And it's a couple.
He's getting signed.
And I'm saying it's a couple.
He's not gonna be available, bro.
I'm just saying he'll be a free agent.
Yeah.
He's a free agent.
They're gonna sign him.
Maybe okay. So if let's just say they signed the Cowboys signed what's the name? You know what I mean? All right, cool. Well, he's gone, and we can look up right here how many wide receivers is going to be fucking available. It's not going to be that many wide receivers available. Mike Evans is older. Christian Kirk. You want Christian Kirk? You can have him. You feel me? Debo, Tutu Atwell, De'Ami Brown, Adam Thielen, Marquise Brown, Jawan Jennings, Khalif. Like the list, it ain't really that great. It's not that fucking great. Yeah. So who the fuck you think they about to give for Derrick Henry and go up here and change the motherfucking tide in Baltimore, nigga?
That's what I'm saying. Trading, bro. When you trade, it don't just work with just Derrick Henry's not this, that, and the third. So you give him Derrick Henry, and here you go, 3rd round pick, maybe a 4th round. Here you go, give me him. That's how it works.
Okay, so you banking on the 3rd or 4th round pick to come in and change the landscape.
No, big bro. I'm saying, big bro. If you gonna trade him, you might have to add some other shit. You might have to add some more shit to get what you want for it. You know what I'm saying? You got.
Hey man,
that's all I'm saying. That's how shit work, bro.
Listen, you're not getting much for Derrick Henry, bro.
Never know. And I didn't see niggas. I seen it this year, so I'm not even. With Ahmad Gardner, bro, they gave up 2 first rounds for him.
Listen, that's the best corner that they had in the fucking draft. I mean, in the league at that time, available.
It doesn't matter. The moral is.
So Derrick Henry getting 2 first round picks.
Hold on now.
They ain't doing that.
Hold on now, big bro.
Okay.
All I'm saying is the moral of the story is people do desperate shit like this all the time.
Oh, so you're saying desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Yeah. So a team might be on some desperate shit and be like, I'm getting him.
If they do, then they need to be fired. If you're gonna come out here and
talk to the Justin.
No. Listen, I explained this to you already. Remember? Do you remember my analogy? I gotta do it again. Remember my analogy?
I mean, it's been a while.
Okay, I said the Colts were in desperate need of a corner, right?
Not really. They had Tavares Mooney Ward.
He couldn't stay on the field. He was always at home with a headache. He tripped over something or hit his head on the fucking cardboard or something.
Did you not see how he got a concussion?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't. How did he get a concussion?
He was in warm-up. He was in warm-up. And the fucking guy that don't even fucking play, maybe not even on the roster, was fucking trying to catch passes and ran into this man's workout.
Okay.
And they collided and he got a concussion.
Okay, cool. So that's one corner. What's wrong with having 2 corners? They need a corner on both sides, correct?
But it's hard to get 2 lockdown corners on one team.
Okay, so furthermore, that's why they went out there and paid more for the fucking corner that they needed in Sauce Gardner. And I said it's like the streets. If it's a drought out here and I got them bows,
I can tax.
I'm gonna tax you.
Yeah.
And that's what the Jets did with you. I know you need them. You feel me? He's still young. What is he, 25?
Yeah, he in his 20s.
He in his early mid-20s. Yeah. He's young. He's the best corner available in the entire trade market. You feel what I'm saying? That's not Derrick Henry, bro. The man has just had a 32nd birthday. He's been around, bro, for 11 years. They not about to give him no motherfucking 2 first-round picks for this man, bro. They gonna get this man a 4th and a 5th. I'm trying to tell you, he already ain't hitting on the cap like that. You know what I'm saying? Who you gonna get?
I don't know.
I'm not getting rid of him. I'm not getting rid of him.
But I'm saying I don't know who you're gonna get. But what I am saying, big bro, the moral of the story is people teams do desperate shit all the time, bro.
Hey,
motherfucker hear Derrick Henry out there, they might do some dumb shit and give away. You don't know, bro. I just seen it this season.
Cool.
I just seen it.
I tell you what, The good teams ain't doing it.
No.
And listen, if we talk about the bad teams, nigga, they not doing it. Because they got a high pick.
Yeah.
They not giving up their 2 first-round picks or second round or a third round for D. Henry, bro.
I ain't gonna say a third. I ain't gonna say a first round or nothing like
They
that.
ain't giving him a third, my nigga. You want to go to the sorry-ass teams? You want to bring up the sad? We can bring up the low-end teams.
It ain't that deep.
So that's what I'm saying. I just don't listen. I'm not letting him go because what are we going to get for him? I'm not letting him go. I'm not giving you. All right, ain't no team gonna give me. You know what I'm saying? A third or a fourth. You might get a fourth. You might in fourth rounds. You can find some gems, bro.
Yeah, you might.
So I'm not me personally. I'm not giving up my pick 1 through 4 or 5 for Derrick Henry. If you want, and listen, a 6th-round pick that ain't even gonna cover the money.
Bro, he's far worth more than a 6th-round pick, bro. That's disrespectful.
It's 32, going on 33, bro.
So he's still balling.
So you gonna all right. So look, so you got a sorry ass team, and you gonna give up your motherfucking pick for. So you say he's far better than a 6. So you gonna give him a 4 for Derrick Henry right now? Yeah. No, bro. Listen, you need to be fired.
Listen, bro. I'm saying one of these dumbass niggas, like one of these in the
that's
way
one of them low.
That's all.
Somebody
I'm saying,
like the
bro.
Cleveland Browns who would give this shot. Okay, listen.
That's what I'm saying. Like it
that ain't gonna happen, bro.
All I'm saying is after what I just witnessed after this NFL season, bro. But anything is possible.
But it's not the same as Sauce Gardner. It's not. That man is not even nowhere near 30. He was the best corner available, my nigga, on the trade market.
Yeah,
bro. No. You're not, I think they need to just keep him and just ride it out.
He was never on the trade market, bro. They reached out to him, and made a deal.
Available for trade.
Yeah.
Trade market, nigga.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hey, that's all I'm saying. Yeah. All right, so look, let's go to the NFC, man, because we had a showdown Saturday night out there in the Bay. You know what I mean? The Seahawks beat the 49ers 13-3. They clinched the number 1 seed in the NFC, which means they got home field advantage throughout, and they got the first round bye. Talk to us, man. What's up with them Niners, man? What happened? I know you watched the game in its totality. Let me know what you think, dog.
Yeah, just couldn't get it done. Hey, shout out to Seahawks fans. You got a dub. You know what I'm saying? You split with my team. We beat y'all. Y'all beat us. Cool. I'm not impressed though. I'm not impressed. I'm not biased, and I ain't no hater, but I'm not impressed.
Okay.
I'm not fucking impressed, bro, at all. Yeah, you got the dub. Touche. Congratulations. You got the number 1 seed. You know what I'm saying? Home field advantage, whatever. You know what I'm saying? 14-3, whatever. I'm not impressed, though. I'm not impressed. You got the dub against my team. Yeah, we went out there and played shitty. Went out there and played soft than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This was probably one of the worst coaching jobs that Robert Saleh had all season. I didn't know what the fuck he was thinking. 3rd and 14, 3rd and 17, couldn't get off the field. You let a motherfucker pick up a first down on 3rd and 14 with 14, 17 yards to go.
Yeah.
Robert Saleh, I felt like that he had a bad fucking coaching outing. You know what I'm saying? And so did fucking Cal Shanahan. You know what I'm saying? So did Cal Shanahan and Brock Purdy, he was rattled. You know what I'm saying? Every time he go against a number 1 defense, a top 5 defense in the league, you don't see that 5 touchdown guy. You don't see that 300-yard guy. You know what I'm saying? You see this 100-something yards, INT, no touchdown. He was rattled. Our offensive line played like shit. We was missing Trent Williams, and you know what I'm saying? He could have possibly helped with the pass protection, but we didn't have him. You know what I'm saying? It's no fucking excuse, bro. How you went out there and played, and the score should have been way worse. And this is why I'm saying I'm not fucking impressed, because we couldn't stop shit all night. Couldn't stop the run. Couldn't get off the field. You only put up 13 points. 2 field goals and a touchdown. I don't think this team is dangerous. I really don't, big bro. On my mama, I don't, because if this was vice versa and we was having our way with them, like how they was having our way with them, on my mama, we would have had more than 13 points, bro. We was putting up 50 on niggas, cuz. We'd have had more than 13 points. And I'm not saying a dub is a dub. I'm not taking nothing away. I'm just saying I'm not impressed. You should have beat the living shit out of us the way we played. Y'all not that good like that. On my mama, y'all not that good like that, bro. They not that good like that, bro. You only scored really 1 touchdown, bro. And we played like shit. Y'all not that good like that, bro. On my mama, I'm not sold on Seattle. Y'all got the dub, cool. I'm not taking nothing away from y'all. Dub is a dub. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? But if, like I said, big bro, if this was vice versa, You can call my bluff, bro. If this was vice versa and my team was having they way with them niggas, we would have more than 13 points, bro. Anybody vouch? Anybody agree? Because we was putting up 40s on niggas. We was averaging 30 points a game, bro. And if you telling me we having our way against we would put up more than 13 points, bro. I just don't think this team is that good like how people think they is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might be the number one seed, but I don't think you going to the bowl. You know what I'm saying? But my team, my Niners, bro, you know what I'm saying? We had a chance to get it done a few times in the game. We didn't come away with it. We could have made that a one-possession game. Guess what happened? INT at the goal line.
Yep.
INT at the goal line.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it was in our hands. We just didn't hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? We could have easily beat that football team, bro. I swear to God, bro. Any team, let me put it like this. Any good team, any real good, like a very, very good football team, bro, I swear on my life, bro, having a way like that with a motherfucker, you're going to have more points than that. I seen it with the Bears and the Eagles. They was having their way with the Eagles, and they had more than 13 points, nigga. On my mama, nigga. You had more than 13 points. You was able to control the clock and run the ball, my nigga. So what's your excuse? What is your excuse, Seattle? Y'all not that good like that. That's what it is. Y'all not that good like that. And y'all gonna get exposed, bro. Watch. They gonna lose. They gonna lose. They got the number one pick, but they're not gonna win it.
Number one seed.
Yeah, they got the number one seed, but I'm not impressed, big bro. I'm not being biased. I'm not a hater, none of that, bro. I'm just not impressed, bro. I know my team, we would have put up with that type of performance that Seattle had against us, vice versa, we'd have put up more than 13 points, bro. And that's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it no more. Y'all finish as y'all done. I ain't got no more talking.
Oh shit.
Hey, I ain't got no more talking, big bro. I ain't gonna lie. But hey, good dub. You know what I'm saying? My team, you know what I'm saying? We still get to play, you know what I'm saying, another day. Some teams don't, you know what I'm saying? So we get to live the fight another day, you know what I'm saying? I wish we would have got the number one team, but if your team can go out here and muster up 11, 12, 13, 14 wins in a season, that is a good football team, period. It's hard to get 12 dubs on the season, bro. Come on, vouch for me. It's hard to get 12 dubs, cuz. 12 dubs on the season, bro. That's hard to do, my nigga. On my mama, nigga. Niggas ain't even getting 10, 9. So I'm cool, bro. I'm proud of my team, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little disappointed and let down that we didn't get the number one seed. And you know what I'm saying? Shit didn't come through Santa Clara. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. Go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to let you get your rocks off.
It
was a tough Saturday night for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it was kind of hectic out there for you, B. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
You
listen.
tough,
though. You tough though. You all right, but listen. I hear you saying, let me talk. I hear you saying, y'all, we putting up 30 and 30 against who? You put up 40 against the fucking Cardinals. You put up 34 against the fucking Giants.
Y'all lost to the Giants, though.
Whoa. Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Can I finish? Thank you. And the Giants, thank you. And we also beat their ass too. But anyway, you put up 48 against the Colts. They were fucking reeling. You put up 37 against the fucking Titans. You put up 42 against the Bears in that Big 12 matchup. So it seems as if you're putting up 30 against teams who ain't really about shit. You know what I mean? That's what it looks like to me. So I want you to stop saying that fucking shit. Because, I mean, Seattle's not the team you're going to put 30 plus points up on. You know what I mean? So, yeah, y'all played like shit. They made y'all play like shit. That's what they did. And see, you know, I'm a fair guy. I'm a fair guy. You know, I like to treat people how they treat me. Like if you scratch my back, I'm gonna scratch yours real good too. You know what I mean? But if you cross me, I can cross your ass harder. You feel what I'm saying? Now, Trent Williams didn't play. Ricky Pearsall wasn't playing. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody else on offense was out there, right? Out there.
Ricky wasn't out there.
I said Ricky. I said Trent wasn't out there. Ricky wasn't out there. You know, but everybody else out there, right? Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I wrong?
We might have had somebody else. I don't remember. Yeah, majority of motherfuckers was out there.
Okay, so as I'm getting to my soliloquy, I'm a very fair guy. You know what I mean? And, you know, one thing I've never been in the business of is treating someone better than they treat me.
Yeah.
I've never been in that business. You understand what I'm saying? So just hear me out for a second, little bro, please.
Yeah.
I remember last year, when we went down to Tampa Bay, my Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, you don't go with this? Just let me talk. We went down to Tampa Bay, 104 degrees. Said it felt like 112, the heat index. Advantage Tampa Bay. We ain't making no excuses though, right? It's the heat. They work out in that. They train in that. So it's advantage Tampa Bay. But when we was down there, we had no A.J. Brown, no Devontae Smith. And without those two guys, that right there was 62% of our receiving yards. Remember that? Now, I came out here in the show and said, well, damn, give me 62% of your paycheck and let me know if you could pay your bills. Give me 62% of your health. You're in good health right now. You're in real good health. Give me 62% of that. Boy, you're going to be at home on fucking hospice. You understand what I'm saying? Trent Williams didn't play. And guess what? When we was down there, neither did Lane Johnson play. You understand what I'm saying? And at that time, we was over a dozen games under 500 when Lane Johnson doesn't play because he is not only the greatest right tackle ever, the man behind him, the gap is so far. It's so fucking far. And at that time, it was Jack Driscoll.
Yeah.
The man got cement in his fucking feet. He can't move. And we went down there and scored 9 points, and you had the audacity to come out here on this show and tell me y'all only scored 9 points, bro. I said, well, damn, ain't no AJ, no Devontae. Bro, y'all had all week to plan for that. You had all week. You knew this was going to be this, and you only went out there and scored 9 points. I said, well, damn, bro, who we going to throw it to? You said, well, you got Kenneth Gainwell. Throw the ball out the backfield to him. I said, bro.
Yes, I said,
wait a minute.
I said, run the ball.
No. I said they were stopping the run. Saquon was getting stopped in the backfield. He had one play that he broke for 59 yards.
Yeah.
One fucking play. And he had 84 yards that game. Take 59 off of that 84, what we looking at?
Yeah.
Not much at all. He wasn't getting shit. You feel what I'm saying? And we went down there and put up 9 points, and you came out here and ridiculed my team. You gave me no leeway. So I'm not in the business of treating anyone better than they treat me.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that at home, in the Bay, in Levi Stadium, where the Super Bowl is this year, where y'all had hopes of getting the number 1 seed, getting the home field advantage throughout the entirety of the playoffs, y'all went out there and mustered up the grand total of 3 fucking points?
Yeah.
That is horrific. Brock Purdy played. Christian McCaffrey played. George Kittle played. Your whole O-line was there, with the exception of Trent Williams, but you say that don't matter. That shouldn't matter, should it? Because Lane Johnson didn't play and you didn't give a flying fuck. So don't expect me to come out here and give a flying rat's ass about who didn't fucking play. Because we was on hospice down there in Tampa Bay. And you gave me no leeway. Y'all niggas went out there and got fucking bullied. It don't matter if they scored 13 points. They beat y'all ass. Y'all had 53 yards total on the ground. Y'all had 127 yards from Brock Purdy. That's what y'all did. They clamped that shit up. Brock Purdy is who I've been saying he was since the day he stepped on the field when old boy got hurt for y'all back in 2022 when he was Mr. Irrelevant. I've been saying it. You came on my side and agreed with everything I fucking said. You know you did. You gonna vouch for that?
Well, what?
Yes or no?
Yes.
So he's not that nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Not been that nigga. And he went out there and showed you who he really been. They didn't do fucking shit. Y'all couldn't tackle them niggas, it seemed like. 3rd and 17. I thought they would, you know what? You know how that go. Ain't no plays in the book for 3rd and 17, baby. It's, we're going to hand this ball off. And they wouldn't got that shit. Ran all through you niggas, breaking tackles and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was a little humor a little bit when Troy Aikman started talking about the Yamadou Lenore. I ain't say he went out there and got cooked because he wasn't lined up on.
He didn't get cooked.
No, I'm not saying he did. He wasn't. But you mean he wanted to shadow Jackson Smith and Jigma. Troy Aikman had me cracking up. He said, well, I don't know why he wants to shadow Jackson Smith and Jigma. He hasn't shadowed anybody all year long. He's been at the left cornerback position all but one play. I don't know why he wants to shadow him now. That was fucking funny because it makes a whole lot of sense. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, Y'all didn't go out there and do fucking shit. They scored 13 points, but it was 13 physical points. And that's a division game, and divisional games can be like this. And I think it's okay, especially when you see a team that dominated y'all the way they did. Y'all couldn't get nothing going. Y'all couldn't get off the fucking, y'all couldn't stay on the field. You couldn't get them off the field. They ran over you niggas for 180. Sam Darnold, he passed for 198. You know what I mean? He ain't got to go out there and play, you know, and throw for 300 yards every fucking game. The key objective is to go out there and win the game. And the Seattle Seahawks did just that in a real physical way. In a real physical way right there. You feel what I'm saying? I know y'all beat them earlier this season. That was week 1. Week 1, new quarterback, new all that shit for him. You feel what I'm saying? And I want to give a shout out to the Seattle Seahawks coaching staff because Mike McDonald has influence. Yeah. He was in Baltimore in 2023 as the defensive coordinator. That's what led to him. And that shutdown defense that they had, that won Lamar Jackson the MVP, might I add. That's how he landed that Seattle Seahawks job. And you see what he has built out there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I know people saying, they ain't this, they ain't that. They're a team that's going to win more so probably from defense. More so on the defensive side. And they can rush forward, get to the quarterback just like they did y'all Saturday night and had Brock Purdy out there shook. I thought he was seeing motherfucking Michael Myers and ghosts and shit out there. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, that goes back to the protection.
I mean, listen. But they've been getting that niggas all year long. You know what I mean? When my team had lack protection, you didn't give me no leeway with Lane Johnson not being there. The same effect Trent Williams has on y'all O-line, Lane Johnson has that on all. Yo, yeah, it does.
I'm saying as a whole, okay. Like the offensive line didn't do no favors, bro.
And that's fine because the Seattle Seahawks came and got that ass. That's why. That's a real deal team, you know what I mean, that can go out there and put pressure on your offense to go out there and put points up on the board.
Even after everything he said, we still could have won the game.
You could have.
That's a damn shame.
Listen.
A team is dominating the other team like that, and that team still got a chance.
Listen, whether you got a chance or not, you lost by 2 possessions.
Yeah.
So you had a chance, but Christian McCaffrey dropped the pass. Intercepted. Yeah. That's his fault. And that's the 49ers' fault. So we ain't here. This is the 2-possession game. They beat that ass. I know it's only 13-3.
They beat us.
That's 13-3. You look at the score, only 13. They beat y'all ass, bro.
They did, bro.
And it was a physical heavyweight matchup, and niggas got dropped out there. You feel what I'm saying? There ain't no other way around it. That coaching staff, if you want to say y'all had a bad coach, they made y'all have a bad outing. This is a real team. Decision. Yes, unanimous decision. And also the 30 points that you was putting up against sorry-ass teams. That's not the Seattle Seahawks. That's not them. That's not the coach and they reeling and all that old bullshit. That's not this. Seattle. They number 1 seed for a reason. But they're a good team, and they are a force to be reckoned with. I ain't saying they going to the Super Bowl. Who knows? You feel what I'm saying? And with that being said, do you think Sam Darnold can play well enough to get them to the Super Bowl? With the way their defense is playing, they went out there in the Bay and shut it down. You know what I'm saying? And they've been getting that quarterbacks and getting that offenses all year long, right? So do you think he can play well enough to get them there? He ain't got to throw for 300. Can he do that?
I mean, anytime, big bro. Anytime you got a defense that's giving your ass nigga multiple opportunities, you gonna have a chance.
Okay.
You get multiple opportunities, bro. Okay. You get multiple, but let you fuck up. Let you go out there and fuck up, throw a pick, get sack, strip sack, fumble, turn it over. Yes, it's gone. I don't trust him, bro. On my mama, I don't trust him, gang.
So you don't think the narrative has flipped? Because listen, remember what it was first. Remember last year in a big game when they had that game to get the number 1 seed against the Lions. He didn't play good. Remember earlier this year, he had 4 picks versus the Rams. Came back, boom, and beat their ass. They've been on the 6-7 game win streak. And last game they played, they was supposed to win. And this game right here, nigga, was a number 1 seed game, big time game. And Sam Darnold played good, my nigga. He played good. So should the narrative be a little different now? Like, you know what? I think he can go out there and get it done. This is
because he won one big game.
No, he won more than 1 big game
to get a number 1 seed or to move on. He has not.
But hear what I'm saying. When it was time to come down and get that number 1 seed last year, we seen him fold. He didn't fold this time. So should the narrative be, you know what? I think he is good enough to help them go out there and win a Super Bowl.
No, I don't think so. Okay. Only because my team has been beat up all year. We didn't have none of our star defensive players on defense that get him rattled or get him shook up out there. Had we had these players, they don't win. You feel me? So I'm not giving him no leeway. He gonna do the same shit he did in motherfucking in Seattle like he did last year in Minnesota, and you had plenty of fucking weapons. Yes, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you what's gonna happen, bro.
Better defense this time, though.
Bro, they had Matt LaFleur in it, bro. Listen, bro, that was a good defense last year in Minnesota.
Was it better than this year?
I don't know. I don't think so. Probably not.
You meant Brian Flores.
Brian Flores, yeah.
Matt LaFleur.
Yeah, I said Matt LaFleur. Yeah. Brian Flores' defense his defense was immaculate last year, bro. Immaculate.
Was it like this one though? Do you think this one is from this? Do you think this Seattle defense is better than the Minnesota Vikings defense last year? I think it is.
Okay,
I think they get after the quarterback matter.
The only reason I would say that the Seattle Seahawks defense is better than Minnesota defense last year because they had more pieces. You know what I'm saying? Had Minnesota had a few more of those pieces on their team.
Okay, but the question is it better?
Yeah.
For whatever reason, is it better?
Yeah.
So I think, you know what I mean? Look, this is one of them situations where like, yo, just because they got a good run game, right? Now, do they have playoff success? No, they ain't been there. So that could play a part. And, you know, and listen, with Sam Darnold, yeah, he had some good games and shit like that. The games he was supposed to win, he been playing good, my nigga. Sam Darnold been playing fucking good. And this was a big-ass game Saturday night. It was a humongous game. Humongous. Win the division. Number 1 overall seed, home for the advantage. That is humongous implications, bro. You know that, and I know that. Just like I know the Ravens and Steelers wasn't. It's to win the division. It wasn't number 1 seed type shit, but it's a big game. That game was even bigger because it's division title on the line and number 1 seed, and it was a road game. Y'all niggas out there blacked out. Niggas loud in the motherfucker in Levi Stadium, and they went out there and won the fucking game, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, do I think he could play well enough? I think he can. I think he can play well enough to keep advancing until you run into a team that's just about that action. You know what I mean? Because because it only gets bigger through here after here. You got the first round bye. This is straight divisional. This is it's 2 games then Super Bowl.
Wild card.
No. But they got a bye.
Yeah.
So when you come back, it's straight division. 2 games Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's pressure.
Yeah.
It's pressure. You know what I'm saying? But I think he'd do good enough, you know what I mean, to get them a dub though, against, you know what I mean, against a team that's
they're gonna get the lowest seed remaining.
He's gonna get the lowest seed.
They should get a dub. They should get to the NFC Championship game.
But that's what I'm saying. They're gonna get the lowest remaining seed.
That's the only reason, bro. If that's the only reason you got to give this man,
but because of their defense.
Yeah.
Because of their defense. I ain't sitting there. They gotta have some defense, bro. Ain't nobody out here with no defense going to the bowl.
Nah.
That don't happen, bro. So let's not put that on Sam Darnold.
Hold on. Cincinnati went. They didn't have no defense. Their defense was trash.
Their defense was trash, but the thing is, you know, they was playing good in the playoffs. You know what I mean? They did. They didn't play good. They was getting, for some reason,
they was getting stops and shit.
Started getting stops and shit. Yeah, started doing that shit like somebody just and they just that's what helped them. You feel me? But it just didn't help Joe. I mean, Joe Burrow, he was still running for his life on offense.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I mean? Got sacked 7 times in the Super Bowl. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, but I think Sam Darnold will do good though. You know what I mean? It's gonna have to be a team. You know what I'm saying? It's going to have to be a team like us or the maybe the Rams maybe. You know what I mean? To go ahead and get them the fuck up out of it. I ain't saying y'all can't beat them. I ain't saying that. Yeah. I ain't saying that shit. I mean, but I think they got confidence playing with y'all, especially after how it went in the Bay, and then they'll be at home this time.
Yeah,
you feel me? So I think, you know what I mean? I don't think Sam Darnold is going to go out there and choke. I think it'll be because the motherfucker just played better that day.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah. That's fair. Fair assessment. I don't trust him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, you got to let that shit go.
I don't trust him, bro. I really don't. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
So look, the Cleveland Browns fired Kevin Stefanski. He's no longer the head coach in Cleveland. You know what I mean? Right move? Right move?
There is a God. There is a God, big bro.
Oh, shit.
I couldn't fucking wait till they got his ass through there, bro. After all the motherfucking backlash and shit they put on nigga Shador Sanders, you know what I'm saying? And all the shit that went on over there in Cleveland. Man, it was time for him to go. Yeah. But will he have another job? Of course. A lot of people finna get fired.
Yeah.
He get another job.
Yeah.
He get another job, but this was the right move. I wanted him gone, bro. We talked about it.
Yeah.
Swear to God, bro. I've been talking about Kevin Stefanski.
Yeah.
been talking about him. I said, bro, I want him gone. Right. You know what I'm saying? The way you decided to handle, you know what I'm saying, everything that was going on in Cleveland, I just feel like you failed every test, bro. I swear to God, if this was school and the teacher passed out a test every Friday, you failed. On my mama, you didn't pass a test, bro, because look how it ended in Cleveland, bro. Look how it ended, bro. Like, really, though. Look how it ended, though. You know what I'm saying? You had quarterback problems all year. You know what I'm saying? When all that could have been avoided, you know what I'm saying? Had you made the right decision from the jump. Y'all picked Dylan Gabriel over my God, man. Y'all did it all. Preseason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fall camp, whatever you want to call it, camp. Y'all did it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shador was 4th or 5th on the roster, bro. And you telling me Dylan Gabriel was y'all guy. Y'all even had at a point in time, Zap. What's his name? Zappy?
Last name Zappy, yeah.
Y'all had him come off the practice, like, bro. It was embarrassing, bro. Like, it was a slap in the face, bro.
And Flacco,
yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You brought Flacco in. He did what he could. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, I just feel like it was a lot of bad decisions over there in Cleveland, which cost this man his job, and that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what you get. I don't feel sorry for him. It is what it is. Find you a new job, sir. Hit the road, Jack.
The word today is job.
Yeah.
J-O-B.
Yeah. First of the month come?
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing to put on the table? You ain't got to worry about catching a dog or being in the dog pail.
Yeah.
You got to worry about a dog
catching your ass.
You feel me? Yeah, but look, it is what it is.
I look at it like this. You know, he shouldn't have been fired without them firing themselves. This ain't just a Kevin Stefanski thing.
Yeah.
I had a part in this motherfucking Shador shit too.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna fire this man, I see you should have fired yourself. GM and the fucking owner.
Straight up.
Let's call it what it is.
Yeah.
This was sabotagery, like I've been saying from the beginning. Period. I don't know what you saw in Dylan Gabriel that you didn't see in Shador when we compare in colleges.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know what you saw in that shit. This was flat out sabotagery. This was flat out, you know, we gonna call it little racism.
Yeah.
Now we gonna throw that in there too, because this is still a black and white fucking world. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, let's ask yourself this though. Did he? Yeah, it don't look like he was even helping develop Dylan Gabriel.
I don't. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you didn't get. I didn't see you get any better.
Yeah.
In the games that he played, I didn't see him increase anywhere.
Yeah.
You were still throwing the ball in the ground out there in the flat.
Yeah.
After you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, flat.
That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
So I didn't see any progression. Now Kevin Stefanski is a 2-time coach of the year. You know what I mean? So he can coach. Yeah. You know what I mean? But is it? I don't see the get betterness. You know what I mean? With Dylan Gabriel, I seen Shador get better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, whether that's Coach Kevin Stefanski, if that is him doing that, then that makes you look even more stupid because that means you was trying to help Dylan Gabriel and he wasn't showing you and you still had him in the game. And the time that Shador had, we see him get better. Yeah. So you didn't know that this motherfucker wasn't better?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the Cleveland Browns wasn't going nowhere. They wasn't going nowhere this year. And they're not a good team.
Yeah.
They got a whole lot of work to do, nigga. That offensive line has to get taken care of.
Absolutely.
First.
Absolutely.
If you got a chance to go get Jeremiah Smith, you don't pass that up, right?
Hell no, I wouldn't.
You don't pay, but I doubt he's gonna fucking be there.
Nah,
because if I'm Tennessee, I need help. Or if I'm
Raiders,
the Raiders,
whatever.
You know
Saints,
what I mean?
Nigga,
Saints, Giants. I want that man.
Yeah.
He got another year.
Yeah.
He got another year anyway, so he's not gonna be there.
He not.
You know what I'm saying? So it's time to go get your offensive line taken care of. Your defense is already like that. Yeah. Jim Schwartz is a defensive coordinator over there. He was a defensive coordinator when we won our first Super Bowl back in 2017-18 season.
Yeah.
Jim Schwartz. He liked that.
Yeah.
So credit to him and having that defense the way that they look, because that's what we bank on every week against the Browns.
Yeah.
We don't bank on the offense going out there putting up no points. We bank on the defense going out there shutting some shit down, giving their offense a lot of opportunities to go out there and win the game, whether it's a touchdown, field goal game, whatever. That's what we bank on. But the state wasn't going nowhere. Yeah. It was going to be the same thing again. It's just too much. It's too much to do in Cleveland, bro, to come out here and have some success next year. You know what I mean? And I don't know if and Cleveland's not a destination.
For nobody.
It's not a free agent destination.
Yeah.
It's like when LeBron was in Cleveland, ain't nobody coming to Cleveland, bro.
Yeah.
There's certain places niggas are not going.
The market is low.
Nobody's packing up their family, their kids to go to Cleveland.
No.
It's not no disrespect to the state to Cleveland. 216. I got people in Cleveland, but I told them ain't nothing going on there, bro. There's nothing going on. You got LeBron. He was in Cleveland for 7 years at first. Nobody wanted to come. Yeah. Not because LeBron ain't that nigga. It's you in Cleveland.
Yeah.
You're not packing up going there.
Yeah.
So like, yo, they got a whole lot of work to do. They're gonna have to draft well. And listen, don't be surprised if next season, whoever the new coach is, that they don't have another single game winning season.
Yeah.
Maybe they won 5 games this year, 5 and 12. All right. Don't be surprised they go out there and win 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Or 4.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised.
Yeah.
Like, let's just call it what it is, bro. They're not a good team.
Facts.
There's too much to go on down there. So I think they did the right move. He should have been fired because they're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And plus, like I said, but I don't think he should have been fired alone because he was a part of this shit too.
Yeah, because if you look, the Atlanta Falcons fired their head coach and GM.
Yeah.
Why the Cleveland Browns, Nick? Why he get a pass?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They did fire Raheem Morris. Is that the right call?
I don't think so, bro. I thought they was clicking at the end of the season. I thought he did enough, but then again, he ain't doing shit out there. It's probably is time for him to move around, but you know, he wasn't as bad as Kevin Stefanski. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, big bro. You know what I'm saying? They
got more out there. They got Bijan, Drake London. You know what I mean? They had Penix. You know, Penix went down with the ACL. You know what I mean? They got defense out there too. You know what I mean? Not like Cleveland, I don't think, but they got some good defense out there in ATL. But they got Kyle Pitts. They got more to offer than the motherfucking Drake London and them. You feel what I'm saying? So I think you should have done better.
Yeah, he should have done better. So that's probably why, you know what I'm saying, they look more into Raheem Morris. But so far as Kevin Stefanski, he deserved that shit because your ass was trying to pour more into Dylan Gabriel than Shador Sanders, bro. And it was I seen it, bro.
Didn't want to give
you was trying to pour into his cup like he was just that guy. He was like y'all niggas is hoes, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He deserved to be fired, bro. Yeah. Period, point blank, bro.
I think the GM, they should have fired themselves.
Yes, because
I'm sorry.
If you're gonna fire the GM and the head coach down in Atlanta, that it should have been the same shit in Cleveland. So I'm with you, big bro. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. It was the right move.
So just speaking on, let's talk about some more motherfuckers that got fired. We already said Raheem Morris. I just don't like when this shit happened. We don't know what Michael Penix Jr. would have done with them the rest of the season.
Right.
What if they would have won 10 games? That's automatically they'd have been in the fucking playoffs. They got the Panthers in there with 8 wins, 9 wins. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like they probably could have won some more games. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Because then it goes downhill, bro. Kirk Cousins is not that dude, bro. He will throw picks. He will throw a pick party all day long.
Yeah.
He done been in big games and all of that shit, but he's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
He's a super extreme. I mean, the roller coaster, man, it's twists and turns and everything else with Kirk Cousins, man.
Yeah.
And when your starting quarterback goes out, I just don't think you should be out here just losing your fucking job, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I think they could have won more games with Michael Penix Jr. as their quarterback. I ain't sitting there saying he gonna lead them to the promised land. I'm saying I think they would have won more games because now you got
more games.
I mean, but
get the 10 wins.
Now you got a new quarterback in Kirk Cousins in there. He ain't been with y'all. You know what I mean? Taking all the reps. I mean, he ain't been taking the reps. Been Michael Penix Jr., my nigga. Now we got to start over. It's like starting over. You got to get chemistry with this guy, timing with this guy. You know what I mean? So now you put more pressure on the defense to go out there and get dubs. It ain't like y'all out there just getting niggas off the field. You know what I mean? You got to go out there and put some points up on the board. And when your starting quarterback go down, who was starting to click with nigga, he had a rapport with Drake London.
Yeah.
He had a rapport with Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
He was getting a rapport with Kyle Pitts.
Yeah.
How do I know? Because he was on my motherfucking ticket. You feel what I'm saying?
I was watching.
You know what I mean?
They started clicking more.
Yeah.
You know
so it's like I don't like the fact that he got fired like that.
Yeah.
And your starting quarterback goes out for the fucking year.
Yeah.
I think that gives you another year with the squad.
Yeah.
That's me.
I think he should have had another year, but I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I don't really think he's gonna be doing nothing. Like that's one of those things, bro. Like what they call delaying the inevitable.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of those things because had he won, had he had a winning season, whatever, had he had got 2 more dubs, this, that, and the third, at the end of the day, the odds was on him. At the end of the day, he was in the hot seat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether it happened this year, whether it happened this year or not, I feel like that's one of those things that would have happened anyway. I don't think he's doing nothing like that, bro. He a cool coach. He mediocre, bro. He's not a great head coach, bro.
He's more
no culture like that, man.
He's a better, DC.
That's what I'm saying. See,
than he is head coach.
See, that's what I'm saying. So you got guys like that out here. For instance, Miami coach, Mike, what's his name? Mike McDaniel.
Yeah,
he's more of an offensive coordinator than a head coach, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When you a head coach, bro, you got to come with some type of sternness.
Because I'm
talking about firm, discipline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mike McDaniel's, bro, he's a nice guy.
He's a substitute teacher.
Like, bro, you a nice ass nigga.
Yeah,
cake ass nigga.
Yeah,
like he's that, bro.
Yeah.
When you a head coach, bro, people gotta like real deal, like have some type of respect for you to not want to play with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like motherfuckers around that facility be like, nigga, I could play with this nigga.
Yeah.
For real, ain't nothing gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like motherfuckers do look, and that's why Jalen Ramsey came out there and had said all this shit he said. I wanted to play for somebody who can actually compete.
Yeah.
And being Mike Tomlin in the Pittsburgh Steelers, that's a shot at him, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't hitting on nothing, bro. And so far as Raheem Morris, he ain't hitting on nothing either. You know what I'm saying? More of a defensive coordinator guy, like Big Bro said.
A Super Bowl with the Rams.
Cool.
That's a DC.
Exactly. More of a DC type of guy, you know what I'm saying? Not fit to be head coach. It's levels to this shit, bro. Like I said, you got the owner, you know what I'm saying? It's levels, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nothing not fit, bro.
So you basically saying they weren't really gonna do much more, no ways, just get somebody else in there.
Yeah. Facts, bro.
That's cool. That's I think that's cool.
Get Robert Saleh in there or somebody. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody in there, bro, who gonna have some type of what you like to call it. With the head coach.
Influence. Yeah.
Thank you.
Influence.
Right there. Get somebody in there with influence, bro.
Yeah, Robert Saleh, he got some
that's gonna run through a brick wall for you.
Yeah, you can't I don't want to use, his Jets stint. I mean, the Jets was horrible, bro.
Yeah.
The Jets were I don't want
he had to build that himself.
Yeah, I don't want to use that, as look, Robert Saleh, he went to go to Jets. He was influenced there, but they was trash, dog.
Trash, bro.
They was super trash, bro. But here's the thing, though. But here's the knock, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the knock with Robert Saleh in the time that he was there, because when he got there, they had all them niggas on defense, right?
Yeah.
And they was saying that they was one quarterback away from going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Now Aaron Rodgers got there. He tore his Achilles on the fourth snap or some shit like that.
First play of the game.
Was it the first? I think it was
the first play of the game, bro.
First or fourth, that ain't enough to go do nothing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I think you give him some leeway for that year. You know what I mean? But the next year after that, you know what I'm saying? Even when he did come back, I mean, everything still really wasn't clicking. Yeah. You know what I mean? Defensive wise and all of that too. Yeah. You know what I mean? What was he there for 3 years, I think? I think he was there the year before A-Rod got there, and then the year he got there, and then the year after that. And all the years was real pedestrian. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that would be the knock on Robert Saleh. But I think he's worthy of a head coaching job. Fact. But I think it should be with a team that's just better. You know what I mean? I think it should be.
Don't give him no bullshit ass squad. Make him look bad. Like,
I mean, that's the knock on Saleh for the Jets part. Yeah, because they had the defense. They were saying they one quarterback away and they didn't get it done. You know, even when he came back. Yeah, you know, what I mean? it was bad. So, but that's cool. That's his first shot. All right, cool. I think he should get another opportunity somewhere else and do what he got to do. And Raheem Morris, he gonna get another shot. And maybe not be a head coach. Because he's been with the Bucks. He's been an interim head coach. He's been with the Rams. He's gonna get another job. It may not be a head coach, but it'll be a DC.
What we like to say?
What's that?
Call the Raiders.
Yeah, no, don't call the Raiders.
You want a head coach job? Yeah. Call the Raiders.
Listen, because they just fired Pete Carroll as well. You know what I mean? This motherfucker has the audacity.
Raheem Morris can go right over there, bro. Listen,
Raheem Morris, do not go to the Raiders, bro.
Call the Raiders.
You will be fired within 2 years.
Hey, if you got a family. You need to support your family. Hey, call the Raiders.
Look, listen. Admit, if you want to keep the money going, all right, cool. Call the Raiders. Yeah, hit them up. Hey, I'm available. You know what I'm saying? But man, if you want to win something and don't be fired again, Don't go to the Raiders, bro.
Yeah, because you getting up out of there
because they have no hope, bro.
Yeah, you getting up out of there.
There's absolutely
within a year or two, you're gonna be gone again.
Pete Carroll thought they was gonna go out there and win a bunch of. Remember the interview he had at the beginning of the season? We was like, where do you look at these wins at?
Bro, Pete Carroll is a fraud, bro. On my mama, he only came back and took the job because that bag, bro. They offered him. He wasn't never gonna take it serious in LV, bro. In Vegas.
You don't think he's gonna try to build that motherfucker up?
No, bro. He can't, bro. Come on, bro. We talk about this shit all the time, bro. Like in this boxing shit, I could just use boxing for example. Niggas be on them want to fight these niggas for a bag. Yeah. They don't give a fuck about losing.
Yeah,
this is the same shit right here, nigga. Pete Carroll,
lay down.
Yeah, nigga. I just want, bro. That bag got threw at Pete Carroll, bro. It was a bag that he couldn't refuse, regardless if his name was gonna be all in the media and him getting embarrassed about it. He was still taking that money, bro. He was never gonna take it serious out there in. You know what I'm saying? In Vegas, bro, he knew he didn't have that type of team. You know what I'm saying? But he did come out there and told the public what they wanted to hear. We're going to win a bunch of games. We're going to do this. We're going to do that.
Oh, shit.
Of course, bro. Everybody, you don't want to go out there and say, yeah, man.
We're going to lose.
I just don't really know, man. You're not going to go out there and say that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, Pete Carroll made his move surely based off what they threw at him, bro. Period, point blank. He never had intentions of taking the job serious, bro. Period, point blank. You went out there in the media and threw a bunch of shit around like you supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, nigga, that shit was all about money, bro. It wasn't, nigga, come on, I think
he's stuck in the past a little bit, too. You brought Geno in this motherfucker. Like, what are you talking about?
Like, he loved Geno too much, bro.
Look at the Seahawks now.
He loved Geno too much, bro.
Look at the Seahawks now versus when Geno was there.
Exactly.
It ain't been up but one motherfucking year.
They didn't have a way better team than Seattle has ever had, bro. 14. I don't remember a 14 season with Seattle. Not even Legend of Boom. Did Legend of Boom have 14?
Won like 12.
That's what I'm saying. When that guy had a 14 win season?
And that was a legendary team.
A legendary team.
You feel me? That was a legendary fucking squad. You feel what I'm saying? So, Pete Carroll, it's been time for him to go. You drafted Ashton Genty, which I think was so fucking dumb. The offensive line is terrible. He got the most negative rushing yards in the whole entire NFL. Yeah. The man is getting hit in the fucking backfield. I know he's happy to be in the NFL, but I can guarantee you when he go home, he is pissed that he is in Las Vegas.
Hell yeah.
He don't want to be in Vegas, bro. Every time he touched the scenes, hut, boom, boom, you in the backfield. Yeah. Soon as motherfuckers say hut, they in the backfield.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got no type of time to go make no moves. He catching more passes than any motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
Because they can't run.
Yeah.
Catching passes out there in the flat all the time. I stay putting him on my ticket for 2-3 catches, and he covers. He covers because why? They can't run the football.
Yeah.
He go out there and don't be having 40 yards sometime.
Yeah.
He go out there with 20 yards, 17 yards type shit on 12, 13 carries. That's nothing. Yeah. I guarantee you he's happy to be in the NFL. He can take care of his family. I know that contract is fully guaranteed, I believe, because he got picked early. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he don't want to be there, bro. And I'm guaranteeing you, Ashton Genty is praying at night saying, Lord, please don't let these motherfuckers franchise tag me. Let me get my little 4 years out the way, Lord, and let me go the fuck on about my business, man. I appreciate you for giving me the health to come to the NFB and drafted it to the NFL, but I don't want to be here no more, Lord. I don't. Get me out of here, baby. Please don't let them franchise tag me. I beg you.
Hey, but fuck him, though.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some real guys, nigga, that deserve to be up out of there like Max fucking Crosby. You know what I'm saying? That deserve to be out of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, he a rookie. He young.
Here's the thing. Max Crosby got a 1 out.
He do.
He got it, but
I think he do now.
It's time. I think he should have been. It's been time.
It's been time.
Niggas be so. I'm loyal to the. No, fuck that.
Yeah.
If it ain't nothing,
I'm loyal to nigga. I'm loyal to nigga. Me getting.
I'm loyal to good situations. Yeah. If it ain't a good situation, and I'm not the reason. If I'm Max Crosby and I'm in the LV, it's time for me to go.
Facts.
If I'm Myles Garrett and I'm in Cleveland, it's time for me to go.
Yeah.
These is two dudes. Myles Garrett just got the sack record. He's the new single season sack leader with 23 sacks, and we're going to get to that. He should want to fucking go, bro. They're wasting their time where they are. Because
you ain't going to go. All you're going to do is go down as the most dominant player that never
did nothing.
That never won.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like having fame with no fortune.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Why do I want to be so famous? Well, but I ain't got no more. I ain't got famous money. The whole world know me.
Nigga, I'd rather be rich than famous.
Come on, dog. And I think it's time for Max Crosby to get the fuck out of Las Vegas, but he got to want out because he wanted to play.
But I think he do now, though.
I think he does. I think he been wanting out, but I think he more so want out now, especially because they didn't let him play the last couple games of the season. Yep. And he really wanted to play.
Facts.
They put him on IR because he posted a video, him jumping on the trampoline, knees and shit. Yeah, shit hurt. Like that. Yeah, well, I don't think it was hurt at all. You feel what I'm saying?
It was tanking.
Yeah, so I think, it's time. If Max Crosby wants out, they got to let him go and let him pick where he want to go.
Yeah.
Let him pick where he want to go because I know he loves the city of Philadelphia. I know he said it himself. He loves the city of Las Vegas. Let that man do what he want to do.
Yeah.
Let that man pick where he want to go. He tired of paying them California taxes. Tired of paying them
Vegas.
Oh, I'm sorry. Vegas taxes. They ain't no say they the same. They one and the same, my nigga. They high as a motherfucker.
It's a state over.
Yeah. Same old shit. Utah's high, Cali's high, Arizona's high, Vegas is high, Nevada's high. Period. They higher them up. Them West Coast taxes, baby, you ain't got to pay that shit. Go on to the East Coast, man.
Yeah.
But this ain't, you know what I mean? Our taxes is good. It ain't New York taxes, you know what I mean? Pennsylvania, baby. He loves Philadelphia. He talked about how the town is, the culture, how they represent. He looked outside his hotel window and seen all the people. He's like, oh my God. That's a dream destination. Howie Roseman, do your thing, baby. Do your thing, baby. Do what you do, Howie. And this is the thing. I know Howie seen it.
Yeah.
Howie sees all.
Yeah.
And when we talk to Howie sees it.
Yeah.
Trust me. No. This is what I know.
Yeah.
I ain't telling you how he's scrolling up Instagram. I'm telling you, when the fans talk, it gets to Howie.
Mm-hmm.
That Max Crosby shit, that got to Howie. Trust me, I know people that work in the Eagles organization.
Yeah.
Whether it's a janitor, whether it's somebody that's in passing with him every day, Big Dom. Hey, you see this right here?
Yeah, somebody putting it in his ear.
And he like, and you know Howie, he don't stay stagnant.
Yeah.
That's one motherfucker who does not stay stagnant.
Yeah.
Howie, do your thing, baby. Do your thing. And since we talk about the Eagles, listen, we had a chance to get the number 2 seed. You know what I mean? We had a chance to get the number 2 seed, you know what I mean, against the Commanders, but we went ahead and we missed that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And the question is, should they have played? Because some people was mad about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My old cuz called me, why they ain't played it? It is what it is.
Yeah.
And it's like, should they have played their starters? Listen, no. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. We ain't gonna go out here and play our starters and risk that shit, you know what I mean, just because, we don't want to play this team or this team, meaning the Rams or the 49ers. We don't give a fuck who we play. We don't duck no fucking body.
No, y'all was gonna play. If you being that y'all got number 2, y'all was gonna play the Packers.
But listen what I'm saying, little bro. This just goes to show you it don't fucking matter.
Yeah, it don't.
Hold on. It don't matter who we play. Nick Sirianni, okay, we win. We play our starters. We win, or we get the Packers. We don't give a fuck who we get. It don't matter who we get. You feel me? If we go out there in your building, if we lose, it's not going to be because of your building. It's not going to be because of your fans, the loud, rowdy. It's not going to be because we come from that rowdy, loud shit. Rowdy, ruthless, and aggressive, most vulgar language, all of motherfucking sports. We come from that. It don't matter where the fuck where we go. We have the ability to go in anybody's building and shh the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Seattle just did it. How come we can't do it? Why not? They ain't battle tested like us. They ain't had deep playoff dog fights like us. So if they can go out there, because if y'all would have won, you know what I'm saying, then eventually we would have had to come out there to the Bay. You feel what I'm saying? If we continue to win. But now that Seattle has won, if we continue to win, we got to go out to Seattle. It don't fucking matter. We battle tested. And we go anywhere at any given time and get a fucking dub. It don't matter who we play, nigga. So no, he shouldn't have played the starters. Get that rest. We get our one home game, and if we lucky enough to get another one, we gonna play again. But if not, we headed out to another part of the country, wherever that may be. And we walk in your building and got the ability to shush any crowd in any stadium, any dome, it don't matter. So no, he shouldn't have played the starters. Let's get rest. Go out there and be well rested and do what we do in the playoffs, which is win. Mm-hmm. It's playoff time, baby. And we're going to see who the realest is. It is what it is. So Nick Sirianni did exactly what the fuck he was supposed to do, which is let's get rest because it don't matter who we play or where we go.
Yeah.
That's all I had to say.
And I ain't gonna take too much time with that. It's the smart move to do, man. I can only imagine myself as a head coach. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go out here and risk my quarterback getting hurt last game of the season, or just anybody that's gonna be very influential to the next game that we're gonna play. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who it's against, I need my guys. I got plans, and I need my guys. You know what I'm saying? So the smart thing and the right thing to do in that situation would be to just, you know what I'm saying, take the load off, you know what I'm saying, tell your players, you know what I'm saying, go be with their family, enjoy family time, you know what I'm saying, we're going to rest up and then come back, you know what I'm saying, Monday morning ready to go, you know what I'm saying, to practice, and this and the third. I would have did the same thing, man, and, you know, these is all decisions that you will have to make if you ever decide that you want to be a head coach one day. You know what I'm saying? You the strongest wills, you know what I'm saying, that they take the hardest, you know what I'm saying, choice, like the hardest choices, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, like, when you a head coach, you know what I'm saying, you gotta make some tough decisions, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Decision that you might not want to make, decision that you might have to make, or decision that, you know what I'm saying, just flat out, just, you know what I'm saying, you had to make off of just, you know what I'm saying, wanting to quiet some shit down in the facility, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because some shit like that happened in Houston where a guy was shot and they wanted to die that shit down, so they start lying about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you heard about that, big bro.
I'll look into that.
It was in it's around the Houston facility with Nick. I think it was either Nick Chubb. One of them niggas had falsely shot themselves, bro, in the foot, bro. Like,
Joe Mixon.
Yeah,
they
bro.
They kept it on the low.
And they was telling him to stay away from the facility, bro, because, you know what I'm saying, of all the shit that could possibly happen. So that's a heck. More to story. These is all decisions that a head coach has to make. These are tough decisions, bro. Yeah. But in that situation, you're the number 3 spot. You know what I'm saying? I can only go at one more spot, you know what I'm saying, to get the 2 seed, whatever. It really don't even matter at that point, bro. Just go and get rest, you know what I'm saying? So that it was the right move. It was a smart move, you know what I'm saying? I would have got rest too, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
And one more thing before we move on. I know one thing, you know, see, Philadelphia is a sometimes, you know, we're rated as like the number 1 sports town. Yeah. As ruthless as the city is in the whole. Yeah. When it comes to the Eagles, football, you could bring everybody together. You know what I'm saying? That's Eagles football. You feel what I'm saying? That's how it is in the city. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, when things don't go well, as a fan and super fans, they get to talking out the side of their neck. Yeah. Put Tanner McKee in. Put Tanner McKee in. He had an opportunity yesterday.
Didn't do it.
Had opportunity yesterday. Didn't do a goddamn thing. Missing mini throw, wide open shit. Yeah. Missing shit open. We could have won that game yesterday. Could have won that game.
With backups.
Yeah. Feel what I'm saying? So I wonder the people still, it ain't everybody. Some people still think put Tanner McKee in and see what he can do. I wonder do they believe that bullshit now? Stop it. Stop that Tanner McKee bullshit. He's not that nigga. If he was so accurate as people say he is, he would have hit wide open niggas yesterday. And they were open. He would have hit them. Routine throws. Would have hit him. And he fucking didn't. So miss me with that Tanner McKee bullshit. Yeah. Don't ever bring that shit up again. He will never lead this team to a fucking Super Bowl. Ever. He will not.
Or any team.
Or any team for that matter. Period. Point. He can't move in the pocket.
He's a backup for a reason.
He can't move in the pocket. He can't escape no goddamn body. And if only motherfuckers I know that can't move in the pocket and can't escape nobody and are still dogs, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers can move. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. When he was proud, he could move. You know what I mean? Matt Stafford, and he ain't nowhere near them type of guys. Nah. Period. Point blank. Stop bringing up Tanner McKee. He had an opportunity and he fucking folded yesterday. Thanks. Period. Point blank. Leave us. Stop. Cut it out. So, before we get up out of here, Myles Garrett is the new sack leader. 23 sacks in one season. That record was held by Michael Strahan and J.J. Watt, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, J.J. Watt. They had 22 and a half sacks. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And that year, you know, J.J. Watt was like double teamed, like so double and triple teamed. So much, still was getting money. Aaron Donald, I remember when he had 20 and a half sacks that year, I never forget this stat. I think about it all the time. He was double teamed between 79 and 85% of the time. Yeah. And the man had 20 and a half sacks. Yeah. if that ain't fucking dominant, and he in the middle, where motherfucker get 2 sets of hands on you like that, when the outside, if you beat that edge, you know what I mean, you might have a chip, but he ain't hitting on nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
You gonna blow past a
motherfucker.
Yeah,
in the middle with 2 dudes right here.
Motherfucker. Ain't no blowing past nobody.
No, you're gonna see 4 hands, sometimes 6. If you Aaron Donald, you like that every fucking play, and he was getting money. Well, when it come to Myles Garrett, they game plan around him. They like to throw away from his side. They like to run from his side. They like to you game plan for Myles Garrett, right? Just like you game plan for Lawrence Taylor coming off the edge. You better know where 95 is.
Yeah,
you better know where 95 is at all. Our quarterback back in the day, Ron Jaworski, before I was born, he said himself, I had to know where 5'6" was.
Yeah.
Talking about Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah.
You better know where he is.
Yeah.
You better look over there and see and where he is to know where your back might get blown out from.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Myles Garrett. How impressive was that feat? How special is that for Myles Garrett? Had even though he played for Cleveland, you know what I mean? How special is that to break the single season record in sacks?
Man, very, very impressive. You know what I'm saying? You got guys like Michael Strahan that don't want to come out here and give him his motherfucking flowers. I had the sack leading record for 16 games and they had it for 17. What fucking difference does it make, bitch ass nigga?
Okay.
What difference does it make though? You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't play 16 games, because they don't play 16 games now. I guess you, for some reason, feel like, I don't know, your shit more valid because you played 16 and he played 17, took him 17 to do it. So you telling me, I just don't know if he would have the same thing to say had Myles Garrett did this shit in week 14 with 4 more weeks left to go in the season.
Mm-hmm.
Would he have the same thing to say? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? But you got guys like that that don't want to give nobody their flowers and stuff like that, man. It's all bullshit. That's a hell of a performance, bro. And me personally, in my opinion, I think he should be the fucking MVP of the league.
Damn.
The league, Craig. You hear me? Hey, listen, that's me though, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is a stat that probably had been around for years. You know what I'm saying?
He said it in 2001. Michael Strahan did.
Okay, before that, it probably was around for years before a nigga had to set a record or even break it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I think it's very impressive, big bro. You ain't about to see no shit like this, bro. Just each and every season, bro. You have to be a dominant guy, like you said. Aaron Donald, he had 20-something sacks with double teams. You have to be a dominant guy. Like, how many dominant players you gonna get that's gonna be able to do this type of shit? It's very impressive, big bro, and I think he should be the MVP of the NFL, bro. Period.
This is very, very, very impressive. It's nothing short of impressive. Yeah, he did it in 16 games. You know what I mean? It's all right, cool.
He did it in 17, but Strahan, I'm saying he did it in 16.
No, I'm talking about Strahan. Yeah. Yes, Michael Strahan did it in 16 games. All right, cool. He did. You know what I mean? It's still impressive though.
Yeah, facts.
That's a lot of sacks, bro.
A lot of sacks, cuz. And he had like 5 and 6 in one game and shit, bro. He 5 and 6 in one game.
And like the Steelers, and listen, we don't know what when Michael Strahan was about to break this record. We don't know if they went against a team who did like the Steelers did, made it a personal, to say, listen, we not letting him get that sack on us.
Yeah, because when the Browns played, I think they had that mentality.
But that's what I'm saying. Mike Tomlin said that not against us.
Yeah, you ain't
not against a division rival.
No,
not against us. You're not getting that record against us. We don't know if that's what happened with Michael Strahan, right? We don't know. Maybe they did do that. I don't know. I was a fucking kid. I don't remember.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? But goddamn it, Myles Garrett is a dog, bro.
Facts.
He's Thanos, my nigga. When it comes to the NFL, that nigga's Thanos. Yeah, he may not have a championship. Well, he in Cleveland. And as long as he's in Cleveland, he's not going to have a championship. This is even more the reason that he has to get up out of there.
Facts.
He has to get up out of there. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, we've seen Myles Garrett talk about the Philadelphia Eagles as well, just like Max Crosby. And Myles Garrett talked about it in an interview. You feel what I'm saying? Howie, do your thing, baby. Do your thing. Myles, Max, hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. You feel what I'm saying? But you can't undermine 23 sacks in the season, bro. You can't do that where the defense is where they are trying to make sure you ain't doing nothing.
Because he's getting doubled and triple teamed.
He getting doubled and triple teamed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the dude is just phenomenal, bro.
Yeah.
Any one-on-ones, it's a flat-out wrap. It's flat-out over with. His get-off. This dude is humongous.
Man,
this dude is 6'5", 275.
Athletic,
moving like he's 6'1", 240.
Yeah.
He moved. That's how he moved, bro. You know what I'm saying? And to have that type of dominance, to have that type of power, strength to power.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? The nigga be Euro stepping his way, and he Euro stepping, and that's a lineman move, an outside linebacker or DN lineman move, right? You know, they changing the game up. You Euro step inside, Euro step outside. That's what they do. He got the handwork. He got all of that. You know what I mean? And to do that 23 times in the NFL, and it's the thing, the players are better. Player, I know he did it in 16 games. My nigga, the players are better. The left tackles and right tackles are more athletic.
Yeah.
They're better. Yeah. They're moving faster. They're stronger.
The schemes and shit. Like, the blocking motherfucker is even better. Like the chips and shit.
Bro, everything is better, bro.
Yeah.
So whether he did it in, 17 games versus 16 games.
It does not matter, bro.
It don't matter,
it shouldn't
bro.
Even be a thing, bro. He broke the record, bro. Like, it's impressive.
The only time I give a little leeway when somebody say I did it in less games is when Randy Moss broke Jerry Rice's record.
The 23 touchdowns?
Because Jerry Rice did do it. It was a strike that year. And he did that in 14 games.
Yeah, because he did it so.
He did it in multiple less games.
But not one.
One less game?
One less, no.
One
bro.
less. It's like, yo.
No, bro.
Jerry Rice did it in multiple less games.
Multiple. So
you feel me?
You would have had to do this 5-6 more games earlier than, you know what I'm saying, for me to be, but he only did it one game after him.
Yeah, one game.
Man, listen, bro. Fuck all that, bro.
So it's definitely special. He need to be celebrated for it. And they were celebrating during that game, like when they stopped the game.
Jamar Chase hating ass came out there.
Hey, listen,
they shouldn't be able to do that. And I can only imagine if I scored a touchdown and all my teammates ran on the field and celebrated with me. You're not Myles Garrett either, nigga. You're not the most dominant motherfucker in football. The referees know that. They're gonna let him nigga get off. They're gonna let him have his moment, bro. Because they know who Myles Garrett is, a Hall of Famer. Not say Jamar Chase ain't, but he can lead the league right now, bro, and just say I'm done, I'm retired. Yeah. And he will be first ballot Hall of Famer, bro.
8 straight seasons of 10 or more sacks.
My favorite moment and just memory and moment of Myles Garrett is when they was lined up against the Titans. And he moved to the other side, and they try to move 2 niggas over there. Yeah. Then he moved back over to the other side. He moved back over there, just try to follow him and shit like that. That shit was funny as hell.
Myles Garrett, he's special.
Now another moment though when they was playing the Packers, and he beat the shit out that left right guard, blew past him, and that nigga said, "Jordan, run!"
Oh yeah.
Hey, that nigga said, "Jordan, run!"
Hey, he said, "Run, Jordan, run!" He did. He was
so toe back, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But them 2 moments though, yeah, for sure.
Myles Garrett is to be respected. He is to be feared.
Yeah,
he is to be celebrated. I don't care even if it was my team, the Eagles. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, he deserved that.
Yeah,
he deserved that. And he come up and show up and work hard on that sorry ass team.
Yeah, fact.
You don't do what he do without working hard.
Facts.
Getting to the quarterback is hard, my nigga. Yeah. Motherfuckers know if you ain't never tried to get past a lineman that can really block and all, you know what I'm saying?
Move his feet,
nigga, that shit is hard.
I know some niggas too, boy. They grab you.
Yes.
Mama and
it's over.
Man, gang.
It's over,
what are you
gonna
do if you're not strong enough to get a motherfucker off or just got any type of finesse? What are you gonna do?
Myles Garrett is that dude, bro, and he's to be respected. So I think he deserves everything that's coming to him. He deserves that contract. He defensive player of the year already. I think he should get it again.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Defensive player of the year. So there should be back-to-back years that he get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he got to go somewhere. You know what I mean? Look. Now, I'm not tripping if he don't go nowhere. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
If you want to stay in Cleveland, go to stay, baby.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see him on another contending team. I don't want to see him on another contending team. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's mine.
Yeah.
You feel me? Unless it's mine. So
he ain't going nowhere. So
Myles Garrett, Stay in Cleveland, baby, unless you want to come to Philly.
Max
It
Crosby,
is what it is.
Max Crosby.
You come to Philly too.
He gonna be.
You love us.
He gonna be in San Fran.
You
Don't
love
worry about it.
He'll
be in the Bay Area. He'll be in the Bay Area. Don't worry about it.
He might be. You never know, man. But he might not be tired of paying them high ass taxes. You know what I mean? So listen. You want to listen, Max. Listen. If you want to get you can go to the Bay. You can go. But if you want to get a ring, you want to get with them shiny things with them wings on it, baby. Come to Death Row. Come to Death Row. And listen, man. So for that, with that being said,
them niggas is bad boy, man. Nigga,
we're gonna go ahead.
We out in the Bay, nigga. We Death Row. They will be considered.
Don't you ever not no motherfucking bad. All the shit was that weekend. That documentary. No, we ain't no motherfucking bad boy. We ain't no motherfucking bad boy. Fuck that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, fuck out of here, man. That's our show for the day, and we gone.